Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, I'm Nazrin from Group C. So today I'll be reacting to my group's chosen video entitled Online Classes and Virtual Learning, How to Manage, in which my reaction today will be focusing on 5 different aspects that I will address later throughout my video reaction. So moving on to the first aspect that I want to talk about today, which is about the main idea of the video. The main idea of the video is about giving out the tips on how to overcome and adapt yourself to the online classes and virtual learning processes. So based from this video, the speaker has mentioned 5 different ways on how to cope or adapt yourself to the online classes, in which the steps are: the first one is delivery structure and organization, second is physical and temporal separation, third, adjust your academic approach, fourth, virtual study group and maintain contact, and the last one is to get creative with your extracurriculars. Second aspect that I want to talk about is on how the video affect me. So basically by watching this video, it really helps me a lot, especially on the second tip that the speaker has given to me, which is about the usage of physical and temporal separation. So as was suggested by the speaker in this video, I've tried this method actually, in which I have separated my relaxation area as well as the space or area whenever I need to attend online classes. So this thing actually really helps me to focus more and to help myself in reducing the disturbance that I might face. So the second aspect that I want to talk about today is, does the video relate to my past experience and how does it relate to my past experience? So on the first part of the video, the speaker has mentioned that a large number of students has reached out to him voicing out the struggle of adapting to online learning, in which this actually really relate to my experience as a student, because before this I am really used to the traditional in-person learning where I just need to go to the campus and attending classes physically, but by undergoing the online classes and virtual learning, everything is done by online. So a lot of obstacle and struggle that I need to face throughout this process. For example, if via the traditional in-person learning I can focus because I am inside the classes, but when I'm undergoing the online classes, I am exposed to a lot more disturbance, such as noises from out the surroundings that I am at the moment, as well as other disturbance that I might need to face. For the next aspect that I want to talk about is on how the video catch my attention as the audience, because obviously I'm a student at the moment. So by giving out the tips on how to overcome the struggle and how to adapt to online classes, this video actually really caught my attention, because this is actually what the students need, because I believe that most of the students at this moment, due to the spread of COVID-19 pandemic throughout the globe, all of them, or most of them at least, need to attend online classes and they might face the same needs. So this video really helps me, and I believe that it will catch a lot of audience attention. Moving on to the last aspect that I want to talk about this video is the unaddressed issue in this video. So I've come up with few examples that or things that are not being mentioned inside this video, because based from all of the 5 ways on overcoming the obstacle of adapting to online learning, actually all of the 5 ways are the stuff that we can control. So what about the things that we cannot control? For example, the internet accessibility, because for example, if you don't have or lack of structure, or you don't have ample time, or you can't focus during the online classes, all of that things can be controlled by ourselves. But for example, for certain problems or obstacles that beyond our control, which I have mentioned earlier, for example the internet accessibility, I believe that this issue also need to be tackled by the speaker, because I believe that the speaker is somewhere from the Europe, the med school insider, in which in his country internet accessibility is not a major problem, but in Malaysia I believe that this is one of the major issue why these online classes or virtual learning is quite a problem to most of us, because not all of us can have access to a strong and stable internet accessibility. So I believe that these are one of the example of the unaddressed issue in this video.